Alrighty, hello everyone, and today we are going to be playing Divinity Original Sin 2. Why? Because I feel... There we go. Chapters B. Alright. Player. Classic Tactician Story Mode. Story mode's probably the easiest. We'll do Explore. This is pretty.
Try again. Nice try. I'm ready. I'll yield to none.
Origin. Battlemate. Doesn't really say anything, does it? I think this path we're gonna do noble, then maybe outlaw better than skull. Actually, Pinkaroo. Pink rosy lip.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
That is such a... Like, there's not a lot of animation going on, but that does not matter. The narration itself is phenomenal.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
Scholar.
An animal's sty. Freight or food?
Did you expect a needle? Shaking her fluffy...
Oh, for a little. Speed.
You there. Come here.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
The prisoner's eyes meet yours. He speaks...
Oh!
And I can...
killing me. I need to keep my guard up.
That's for sure.
Not the most elegant solution, was it? And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Why, you're looking... There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Tell me.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they? Oh dear, I'm afraid you're a long way from home, milady. A long way from the little bells that make a footman come a-running.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well,
We're
I'm sure
gonna
you'll
die.
soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to sauce. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those sauce spells of yours? See what happens.
Oh, great. Before
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sort for your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
hell, she just straight up does not believe me. Probably be a bad thing if she did believe.
There's been a murder here.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap, Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Peer into the room. Ask what happened.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you no herself. Go ahead. She with the body.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Are you letting...
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
I don't hail from the...
Figured as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did this before they hurt anyone else.
Oh. Everyone.
An elf sits tucked away in a...
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice, deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Probably.
She smiles, contemptuous.
Just a kitten in a corner.
We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Second, respect you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Go at them.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Did you do it?
No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe
The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
I'd like to meet.
Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, Lizard, what's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
I love the dialogue.
Magister
Gross.
Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that?
To be here.
The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Like a ship.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger. It's...
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
Anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate.
No. No boobs.
That's all you hear, though. Listen close. You've got ears on your head, haven't you? You need... There now, just like that. Squeak!
Just a narrated.
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, Ghetto. Good news. It's the wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
That is crazy.
Pardon my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
That is an insanely precise calculation. How would you come up with that? About reaching. I haven't heard anything good about that.
Yeah, no indeed, Ghetto. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank ye kindly, Ghetto.
Well, what have we here? A friend.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
The fuck?
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry.
What?
I'll soon remedy that.
Excuse you? Bitch? The
Now
fuck you
then,
say to me?
business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
I mean, I assume so. I assume I have the ability to cook in this game.
Music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
I don't know if I need building and repair.
Oh, but to
I don't
feel
know.
the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most satisfactory answer indeed. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Powders or
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. As per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom. Well, that just about... I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
think I'm your what now?
My slave, of course. Oh, but... I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoot!
Like, the fuck?
Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns
What?
to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Bro just reached up and touched. You know what? We're gonna get him back. We're gonna
What
get
purpose
this.
did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it... Oh. Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How... difficult. You have my apologies, Lizard.
Bye.
Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. I do not believe it is... Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Divided through.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text... Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
There has been a murder,
That's our.
Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Name? Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
Yes, the register, ma'am? Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far? Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-walking, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
All about it. Keep with those bolts trained on her. And if she
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Yes, sir.
By all means, do as the officer says, but you had better hurry.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Dum-dum.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Well, here.
Precisely.
What's happened?
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
Oh! What happened?
I'm gonna slap him.
You dare strike a royal? Ooh.
Royal my ass.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness. Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips. His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
It's no use. Your words do not seem to reach her.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Oh, there's some.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
No.
What? everyone dead. Kidding me.
The Magister lies on the floor.
Did it have? Except for the. You have a key. Got it. That's supposed to be protecting.
This again. Dog. Damn! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards. Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
I can try to get it.
God damn it. Need to get off this wreck, and quick.
Still. Be alright. Oh wait. That doesn't. Death fog barrels. Am I reading that? Death fog barrels have been locked down in the storage. Stay out. Bricks both. If anyone starts flying there, it'll be alive. Why would you carry that?
You pass through the door.
How?
And are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid! No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The
Jesus.
skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his...
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that... Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee. Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that
Primitive
damned witch
form.
after her
Says
little
the
scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands. Indeed, just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so...
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
Like him.
What in blazes? Something's pounding on the hull!
The marking on the door was... You press your palm, it doesn't, but the door groans open.
Something's breaking through! What the hell are those things? Deathhawk? I need to get out of here, now!
We're gonna grab everything. Right, up top we go. There, but... Oh, and I missed it. Just... God damn. Good. Log. Got a log.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
Said there were other people down there.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
I'll go back to the lower deck and look.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear? Had to open your big mouth, didn't you?
If you could walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a... Wait! Boy broken!
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Love this gaming so much.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
No telling where there might be more. We need to move.
We make a pretty good team.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan. The one who put on this damn collar.
I don't like
Sounds
you.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The
Ripping the ship apart!
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. Aboard, now presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
lone survivor. It seems someone, something, wanted me alive. I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King. Garbage.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards.
That's a pity. Us lizards story.
Really? Like, what kind of stories? A seven-headed snake? That sounds scary. Can I hear it anyway?
You warmly tell the tale of Visha, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die.
Doesn't.
I guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Aw. Okay.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
Bring them this way.
Thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Hello. You haven't even gotten off the first island yet? I have never had issues with my cat dying. And I've played this several times. Maybe... I didn't even know my cat could die. Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Oh, it's this son of a bitch.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be...
Yeah, I know who he...
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Got a bone to pick with you.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head.
Oh, that's actually
more than a
really
nod,
nice of him
though
to
less
say.
than a bow.
I'm surprised he took a little humility from that.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we?
Okay.
Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom.
Oh, yes. You may as well have your freedom. I think, it says that the lizards, empire or whatever are, have, like, slavers and stuff. Like, the lizards are, like, enslave other races. So, it would make sense for racism to exist among the lizards. Why is my... My eyes are closed. Why are my eyes closed? I don't know.
Now then, if there's nothing further...
What do you...
If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here contemplating the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Memory.
Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities, and shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended,
Oh my god.
he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Print. Such a thing. Nobles, my... Of course.
The very same. I am the Red Prince. The all... Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent...
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
That's actually kind of cool. Okay. Why don't you travel with me? Maybe Yvette and I can help you to reclaim.
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of our kind's revered mystics. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Yeah, sure.
Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Fighter sounds perfect. Yeah, because I'm pretty much like I'm pretty much a rogue or an assassin.
Very well.
So I can take
Onwards
care of
then
like
to
lockpicking
victory
and
or
stealth
death.
stuff.
The
That
Red
settles
Prince
it.
nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince.
Oh boy.
Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord.
This dude is ridiculous.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So, without further ado, let us be off.
He's so weird. I love it. I kind of love him. Just takes himself so serious.
A black cat. Hello.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
Cute. Acute. I heard you intensity.
Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused. The cat's eyes are it appears confused, and yet somehow compelled to...
Wonder where this leads.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding.
Bugger. How on earth
Bugger.
am I supposed to... Oh.
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
What? Doing?
No! Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
I'm surprised to find you here. Why did you... for a prison island?
It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip.
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
What are you doing with that body?
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone, But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Your skull. I've never seen carved.
Carved? Please. You hardly think I am one of your breed, do you? You have never seen anything like it because you have never met anyone like me. Simply put, I am an eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies.
What?
Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather, at least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Daniel,
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent. While we are of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality.
I guess
But being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. Much magic? I was controlling the powers of the universe while your people were still... doing whatever it is you used to do.
She does not care.
Would you prefer?
Is that like crowd control? Conjurer. Cool. Let's try.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
I've spotted something.
I don't really need a
want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Hey, lady. It's a lot nicer. I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me. One, two, long dead of the crew. 3, 4, pretty shells on the shore.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
Please.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come.
Damn.
We'll be needed elsewhere.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
That's a whole leg.
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
You, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls...
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
Burrow looks you both up and down, sizing up your combined threat.
Ah, get out of here. The both of you. You ain't worth the sweat of my brow anyhow.
The elf smiles and bows to you in thanks.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us. There is a safe place.
Points.
why you got this forked joy.
A delivery. Surely you have one?
What a crumbling disaster.
Scram!
What?
Maybe you don't speak ancient. What I mean is, I'm very tired. Unless you have a bit of... Never mind. Excuse me.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Got it.
Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Ain't fit for beasts.
Oh. That's...
Worse than war rations, these. Ain't fit for beasts.
Just as you're about to address the lizard...
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak.
I give you...
Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a grovelling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudene leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this stingtail fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne. That's because you haven't seen that other world in all its glory. It is majestic, fit for a prince. Oh, I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer, a greater one, a more experienced traveler of the dream world. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too if I chewed that much Drudene.
Oh, do hold your prickly tongue.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll, or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your
Jesus
neck.
Christ.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, so I can decide your fate here and now.
Lizard. Very far away from home. Hurt you.
No such thing as just another lizard. No such thing as a lizard that means no harm.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you. Forgive me if I don't take your word for it.
She drives the needle in deeper.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed. Your death will be slower, more painful, but fair enough, if you insist.
She removes the needle and draws her weapon.
Let's play.
Healing!
I think we...
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours.
Alright.
I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1, and when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But what good's an outlaw who can't command? Can do. Onward.
He scans the horizon.
Right you are.
Hydro?
God! You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, oh no. Good luck with your...
I already know that those gloves are going. Basically. But doesn't... That's cool. About that. Reckless. As that's easy. Pretended to be. That's a rare hammer that I have. Oh, he never went.
See, he likes it thick and long. Combs it out all dilly-eyed day. See, he likes it big and strong. Combs it out all dilly-eyed day.
Ha! I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
Oh, that's okay.
It's stabbing time.
Prepare yourself.
I'm ready.
Reveal yourself.
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she... The smell,
Damned nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really. Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to cut a cutthroat's throat.
Jeez.
Oh, one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid him kill the prince. I'll tell you what, though. The House of Shadows will have to do a lot better if it seeks to get the better of me. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to my swordsmanship.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better. It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all. Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering. Thank you kindly, sweetheart. I do appreciate it. They were good lads. Too good for this place. In some ways, I'm glad they got out quickly. Listen to me, bubbling on like a cauldron. You're sweet to listen. And yes, they were lovely. Totally lovely. I'll see him again before I'm gone for good. That's for certain. You run along now, darling.
So
You shouldn't
nice.
spend what little time you've got left here listening to an old bleeding heart moan.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
I did. Okay, you're just weird. Wanna know.
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see, I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
Oh, what
I
I'm.
understand. Now tell me how your story ends. Power. An old ambition. I have a token for you who seeks power. A gift. Power comes from strength, and strength comes from growth. These seeds sprout. It is nothing. Many...
Oh. That actually might be useful too. About it.
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not her, Sam.
Wow.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
Holy. stuff. That's great.
So Voidwoken are attracted to Source. But why?
The Kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Seized by a destructive spirit, you stomp on its foot. Why would you do that?
What? Oh, Kin. New, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at home. My mind? What else, Kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? No doubt the two are related. Perhaps if we can reverse the cause of our misfortunes, we can stop this madness before it goes any further. I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all. Goods. Ah, yes, yes.
A lot of useful stuff here.
When another divine arises...
What do you want, freak?
You're one to talk. The mirror ugly?
I got my good eye on you, bub.
Shut
Mind
up.
your manners round Griff, eh?
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves...
Oh.
Can we get on with this already?
A little reprieve from the din outside.
I feel him, but I do not see him. Wait! I called a timeout!
Thank you for your help with that, thug. No doubt he turns on you next. These humans hate us.
It'd either be
To be vulnerable in a place like this is tough. You may keep your shame for yourself. An open heart knows the difference between right and wrong. It is not wrong to walk in the camp. It is wrong to assault one walking. You walk among the humans too long if you think differently. I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs, I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. We are making beautiful magic. We are healing a tree cut down with great violence. The Magisters come. My family runs, but I fall. My son looks back. I shout to him to run. I am taken. Wait, before you go. I am not here without your help. I do thank you.
You're cheating!
I feel him, but I do not see him.
You're cheating! You're cheating!
I know they help.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones.
Stutter and a girl.
You know what they do? They play a game called Scream. In this game, they see who screams the loudest. I feel the Divine's loss so sharply during Scream.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she couldn't have seen your face.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
Quite the journey.
She laughs and looks around as though taking in the scenery, though her eyes are still covered.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn. And there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water themselves were made by many smiling gods. Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it. I see it before my eyes.
I've heard.
It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave. My protector, my friend, an elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. You bring me great peace. Thank you, my friend. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amiro without him. Yes, please ask. Oh, I do not cover my eyes. I cover the place they used to be. They are gone now, taken, but I see all the same. He is a very blind man. He sees things but not truth, not love or joy. I feel very sorry for him. You understand when you meet him after you escape. I knew we must be here. I am not sure how much to explain. You are here, and so we are here. I feel him, but I do not see him.
House.
Hallowed are its halls. Please, comrade, I have all you need to steel yourself against the brutes that haunt this place. I will accept no more than a pittance for all you may require.
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
I've spotted something. Let's hope this is worth the digging.
Can it be? A lizard?
I meant a skull.
I never thought I'd see the day. Do you understand me, madam? Oh, I dare say I ought to enunciate. Can you help me?
We've
700 years. Can it have been so long already? Gods, how the time flies. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion. A wicked king it was. Brachus Rex by name. The Order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer. Please, good lady, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast. Seize the spear. End this.
It's stuck fast.
I got... Good sir. You have set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last.
Must
my
be.
Spirit. Blast! I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. With dignity.
Helping him.
Fort Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place. Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls. Ones that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies. I was fully briefed about this awful place before I came. My goal was to destroy the fiend who had been marshalling the world's most unwholesome weapons and magic into an army he intended to use against the realm. I never thought I would become one of his victims, and yet, here I am.
You're cheating!
What do you think?
Ain't fit for beasts.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. You hear a strange sound.
Shrine. By the looks of it.
Lucian has spoken! The eternal prayer! It worked!
Or it joy.
That face, it's almost familiar, like a long-faded memory. The droplet burns both hot and cold, and yet you feel no pain. You step towards the flow, desiring more, wanting desperately...
Oh.
Garbage.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
Isn't right.
All right, now. Isn't right to save the entire realm from divine, damned chaos?
Please.
Gods know how much blood you have on your hands now. You sorcerer! What do you think you're doing, prowling around inside the fort? Ha! And what is it? Ha! This cockroach. Speaking of,
He looks you.
I don't know if my hounds will make much of lizard meat. Even dogs have standards.
Oh, you. hate you. Just die.
Please, healing. I need healing. A shepherd in wolf's clothing. They beat me for helping sorcerers. Children. We were trying to help them escape. I joined this order to serve the divine. He would never accept this torture. It is slavery. I serve the divine, not his son. I'm no fool, but his legacy is alive in all of us who long for justice. We can't have that while his relics are being used against civilians.
What's the...
They remove all the source from within. The husk that remains is left empty, soulless, easily controlled. There's a boat that can take you into the dunes beyond. 2 associates of mine run it, but they'll kill you on sight if you don't know the proper password. I feel it at work upon me already. Thank you, my friend. There is a waterway, a boat. Hand me a map. It isn't far. You'll meet some associates of mine. Tell them Madame Zur sent you, and they'll let you pass.
Enough to matter, not enough to stage a coup. The Voidwoken have people terrified, not only for their lives, but for the very air they breathe, the sun that shines upon them.
Dallas and Alexander offer a solution. People need solutions at a time like this, no matter the consequences.
I'm still on fire, by the way.
Anyway, you've given me a second life. I'm healed. Thank you, my friend. I will settle this debt.
Okay. We have leveling. Do wit again. There is base burn, intellect based attacks and skills do 5 damage. That thing more. I need to learn something. Right, the pyro. Smart? No, but you know. I could also do all skilled up to sort of cheat my way into some early point. I could also get leech, which means every time I stand in blood, I will use that blood to heal. I like survivability, so we'll do leech. Breathe. Oh, I should have gotten that, but whatever. Too late now. Picture of health. Extra vitality. Torture. Certain statuses caused by you. Blocked by magic. Armor. Burning, poison, bleed, acids, getting entangled, death wish, and rupture. I don't think that. Oh. 10% more. Let's see. That seems like a good thing. Department increases the range of the cost of you scrolls by 1 AP. Only when the offhand is free. Not gonna go without a shield, though. I think we'll do Hothead. That seems like the best one, so. Resurrect you. Okay, that's actually really good. Yeah, we'll do that. It does like bonus, so we'll do that. I think oh, it's wit that goes towards initiative, so we'll put it towards that. Oh, opportunity. That wasn't. Also do boring person. That's actually. We're just gonna turn him into a bomb, I guess. Fist. Or maybe. And again. That's everything.
Junk.
Alright. Got poison. He can heal himself. Out of here. Thought we picked up a key. Oh no, the key is.
Muffled sounds suggest that this scuffed old door leads up to the fort's main floor. It's bound to be crawling with magisters.
We don't make it? I'm glad we got this far together.
Whatever lies ahead, it has been a pleasure traveling together.
Let's think twice about this. I don't fancy facing a mob of magisters.
Good. Let them try to catch us.
Dude, I thought you weren't worried about dying. Silent 4.
Ought to keep well out of sight of the magisters.
Oh. Outside. Don't want to be.
Pretty soon we'll...
Wait, what? How did you get spotted? I think every. Not mean for. You're the only one that needs.
Holy hellhounds! Those dogs sound out for blood.
Don't want to explore there yet. I will be right back. I'm going to on my water.
What the flying hell? Karen, you said this way was clear.
We will continue on.
That's what the log said, sir. No one's authorised to be here.
Well, the log was wrong. I hope for your sake no one will miss him.
The Magister cocks his head, seemingly surprised at what he heard.
That Stellaris is a fool. Went and got himself caught, and now he's handing out our secrets to any old lizard. Sorry, but Dal led you wrong. There's nothing for you here but secrets.
Fuck. Well. Bad. Bad.
That trusty little kitten never had a chance. Trust is the first step to death.
Oh, the cat died. That's so... Wait, I know if you get the cat to survive off the island, you... Yeah, fuck it. That's bullshit. Not losing. I wouldn't care so much if the
As the Magister turns to face you, you feel Fane stepping up.
Have you seen the contraptions this mortal has crafted? He may have the very tool I need to craft my mask.
Fane cheerfully explains that he needs something to rip off a person's face, even demonstrating the idea by reaching over and tugging rather than reacting with horror. The Magister seems excited, very excited. He explains that he might have just the thing. However, having and giving seem to be two very different things. He proposes a
Well, sugar, now that you should mention it, I do smell something quite delicious on you. Almost smells like a Magister I once knew, one I never could convince to visit me here. Atusa by name. Bless you, Puppet. Oh, bless you. And here's the toy you wanted.
Fane is clearly not necessarily happy, but certainly content. He gives you a curt nod and stows the contraption in his pack.
That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember.
Alright guys, go on a little. That fight again. Oh. I will be back.